The UK government has recently announced an investment of 15 billion into UK homes. The scheme is called the Warm Homes Plan, and its aims are to increase energy efficiency of homes and reduce energy bills for home occupiers. The government plans to give grants and other financial support to enable up to 5 million homes to be upgraded in the next 5 years. Today, I'm going to explain what this scheme is, when it's likely to be implemented, and why overall it'll be a huge benefit for tenants, property owners, and those looking to invest in UK rental property. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. T, and I've been in the property business for almost 50 years. Here's a bit about me. In the 1980s, whilst working as a junior doctor, my hobby was computers, and I co-founded one of the UK's largest PC manufacturers with over 3,000 staff. Computer making moved to China, and during the past 17 years, I researched and analysed the UK property market and developed a property business for 100% passive investors, which currently looks after almost 3,000 properties and is now run by my children and over 100 staff. I really enjoy helping people with property investment and making videos like this. Please hit the like button, drop a comment below, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let's get back to the video. So what is the government's Warm Homes Plan? Well, it's a scheme announced by the Energy Secretary Ed Miliband that aims to give grants and incentives in the next 5 years to help make UK homes more energy efficient and reduce overall bills. There'll be big grants to install green energy measures such as solar panels, batteries, and heat pumps. The biggest benefit will be for homes where the occupiers are on low incomes and hence more benefit for lower cost homes. There is much uncertainty how this will be rolled out, and we'll get more details later this year. But overall, it means that there will be around 15 billion of extra investment in UK homes paid for by the government. Here are the 6 main aims and known facts about the scheme. 1. Total 15 billion in funding. The government is committing to investing 15 billion over this parliament to help upgrade up to 5 million homes across the UK. Their stated aim is to make homes warmer, cheaper to run, and more energy efficient. The support will be in the form of grants and interest-free loans. 2. 5 billion allocated to low-income homes. At least 5 billion of the total funding will be to fully fund packages for homes whose occupiers are low-income households, including tenants. Thus, lower-income families who typically live in lower-cost homes will be prioritized for support. These homes could get the upgrades with no or minimal cost. 3. Upgrades via green technologies. The aim is to do these upgrades via clean and low carbon green technologies. This means solar panels, good battery storage, and efficient heat pumps. These measures also help with the government's broader aims of achieving net zero and energy security, as well as creating jobs in the clean energy sector. There'll be continued support for things such as loft insulation, good quality wall insulation, and draft proofing to reduce heat losses from homes. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We publish content every week on UK property investing. Hit the bell and like. It really helps the channel and ensures you're notified when the next video is released. 5. Improvement of EPC. And there'll be a requirement for landlords to get all of their rented properties to EPC grade C standard by 2030. The way EPCs are assessed and categorized will also change to have more emphasis on energy demand or leakiness of the house in relation to heat, running costs, carbon emissions, and heating system efficiency. But all this is yet to be finalized. 6. Lowering energy bills. The overall aim is that by reducing reliance on fossil fuels and reducing the amount of energy needed, this will permanently reduce household energy costs and energy bills in the future. It'll reduce the risk of volatile gas and oil prices impacting the consumers. Now, from the point of view of landlords, there are positives and negatives. The positives are that there is a lot of investment paid for by the government going into UK houses, no matter who owns them. It raises the value of such homes and is a big boost overall to the UK property market. And secondly, it makes rental properties more attractive to tenants as they spend less on energy bills, and it means they have more money available for rent, which is good for landlords. The downside is that there is a legal responsibility on active landlords to ensure their properties meet the EPC Grade C standard by 2030. However, if you're a passive investor, such as the clients of the sponsor of this video, then you're not the active landlord, but the passive owner. The responsibility is on the company to ensure properties remain compliant and they upgrade the EPC at their own costs. Please watch the message from our sponsor on how this works. It means you can buy a rental property now and potentially benefit from the Warm Home Scheme and not have to do anything or have any liabilities relating to compliance and EPC upgrades. Thanks for watching. Freehold houses in the north are the best form of UK property investment. They're affordable, deliver higher rental yields, and are growing at 6% per year. And here's an amazing offer from our sponsor.
Reserve any house over £100,000 this month and get 3 years rent in advance. For example, this large 3-bed freehold house with front and rear gardens, large lounge, dining kitchen, bathroom suite and 3 large bedrooms is under £107,000 with net rent after all costs of £7,490 per year. With 3 years rent up front, you pay just £86,670, making your net rental yield almost 9%. The biggest benefit is that you can be a 100% passive owner, living anywhere in the UK or abroad. You rent your property back to Find UK Property, and they take care of all the costs, tenant and property issues, and landlord liabilities.
Visit findukproperty.com or call us today.
If you want to invest in property and get 7% net rent, long-term capital growth, no costs or liabilities ever, do nothing yourself and be living anywhere in the world, then consider Find UK Property. They provide 100% passive investment solutions for long-term income from freehold properties starting at under 80k. You get a property that is affordable, fully renovated, already rented out, contractually guaranteed and productive from day one. You become the owner and rent it back to Find UK Property so that they become your tenants and look after all aspects of the property in a fully compliant way. You never need to deal with tenants, estate agents, or do any property maintenance or repairs, or pay for any costs. Find UK Property look after over 2,500 houses, all of which are sublet to their own tenants. And on average, they get more rent from their tenants than they have to pay the property owners. So that way they can cover all the property costs. Their solutions are great for those wanting to retire on pension-type income or gradually build large property portfolios passively in a tax-efficient manner. Please visit the website at findukproperty.com and speak to a consultant today.
If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. We publish content every week on UK property investing. Hit the bell and like. It really helps the channel and ensures you're notified when the next video is released.